this is being streamed on a private YouTube page for Laura to be able to view it because her Zoom account is being used by somebody else. Okay.
I see.
So once I know that she's watching it, I'll give you guys the go ahead to start. You guys are welcome to start going through things right now. Okay, guys, this is being streamed on a private YouTube page. Sorry. It sounds good though.
And Mads, are we gonna keep streaming? So we are testing the.
Yeah, I can walk back.
Okay. Could we just keep it on the whole time?
Yeah, we're keeping it on from now till the end of the talk back.
Okay, copy. Right.
Also, Anna Maria, I just sent that to you because you were the first person in my text and I needed to get it on my phone.
I appreciate it. I'm here for it. Dope.
Here's Comfort.
Yay, our queen. I've had this song, Holy Spirit, you are welcome. I've had that stuck in my head all day.
Me too.
Love it. Very comforting. Comforting.
We love it.
Yeah, nobody's ever said that to her.
Yeah, I'm breaking ground here. I'm shattering the glass ceiling.
I love it.
That time.
I'm upset for you, Comfort.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I love it.
I'm sorry.
I love it.
You like that on a stream. I can't believe I just did that.
It's okay.
Wait, this is
Laura.
Interesting.
No, it's only streamed to a private link for only Laura Moreno. Basically.
Also,
cool.
My hair will not be like this tomorrow. Tomorrow is wash day. It's a whole process.
I follow a lot of curly hair, everything because I'm obsessed with curly hair. And so like every time somebody says that, I'm like, oh, I want a wash day.
Well, you have like waves, right? Like I've seen.
No, my hair is just so fine. If I put it in anything, it takes that shape for like a while. But it won't do like roller curls or like rag rolls really well. I don't know, because it's also super dehydrated because it's blonde.
All I've been doing are hair masks this entire time. I have nothing else to do. So
I have like a stack of them because every time I dye my hair, I do another. I'm waiting for Laura to respond to me.
Hi, Carolyn.
Yes.
I said hi.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Cool. So Laura's finishing up a class project, so I think we can just kind of start running it, and then she can watch that and see where we are, because it's on YouTube. Cool. I'm gonna. Carolyn, whenever you'd like to start us off.
We are in the back of a white Ford Ecoline van. Megan and Sharon's wrists are tied behind their backs. The only light present in the van has been gifted by the moon. The van has been bouncing along for hours. Megan and Sharon are extremely exhausted.
Can we stop for a second, please? My head hurts.
Okay.
I don't think any of those ideas are going to work.
They might.
Ugh, this bumping is making my stomach hurt.
Are you gonna throw up again?
I don't think so.
Good, because it already smells really bad.
I hope we stop soon. He has to pee at some point.
True. Unless he's one of those people that can hold their pee for an obscene amount of time. I can hold mine for a really long time, but it does a really long time. But wait, maybe he's wearing a diaper. That sounds practical.
Now, I'm realizing something about myself right now.
What's that?
I get very angry when I'm annoyed.
Am I annoying you?
Yes. No,
Sorry. I get angry when I get annoyed too.
I'm so sorry. Are we at the top of 3?
Yes. You say I have to pee.
Do I have the wrong script?
What do you think is supposed to happen right now, Am?
At the top of 3, I see beat. How long can you hold your pee?
That's also what I have.
Do I have
Me too.
I think you might have the old script when it was like not sure who was saying how long can you hold your pee?
I'm looking at script 4-14-2020 _ Holy Spirit, you're welcome here .pdf.
It might be me. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Okay, I think it was me. I'm so sorry.
No, but just
I will delete that one. Okay.
And we can pick up from around that same place.
Okay, I can go to what would be easiest for you, Megan? Call you by your character name. I'm sorry.
go a couple lines back.
Yes, no.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. No,
Sorry. I get angry when I get annoyed too. How long can you hold your pee?
I don't know.
I can hold mine for a really long time. I've always held my pee. That's why I never stop for public bathrooms. Well, that and public bathrooms creep me out. So I always hold my pee.
Why do public bathrooms creep you out?
I saw that movie Saw. You know, the one with the clown and that guy that has to saw off his own foot? Anyways, I saw that movie when I was too young to be watching movies like that, and so bathrooms have always creeped me out since. Yeah, but that's why I hate going to public bathrooms. I always panic on the inside.
I'm sorry. I really had to pee.
I know. I wanted Cheetos.
Are there any left?
Cheetos?
Yeah.
Let me check. No.
Oh!
Do you want to pray?
What?
Pray.
For what?
For us.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Do you want to go?
I said yeah.
Like, do you want to start the prayer?
It was your idea.
Yeah, I know, but I just like to ask because you never know. You might like praying. Do you like praying?
Yeah.
What do you believe about praying?
That God hears us. What do you believe about praying?
That God hears us. I believe he really loves us like a lot, and wants to know us and us to know him. And because he cares, he knows what we need and responds accordingly because he knows all and he loves us. So it's like praying is us being able to talk to God directly and free of judgment, you know?
Yeah.
I like talking to him like he's my father.
Yeah. I talk to him like he's my friend.
I believe he always answers our prayers. Not always the way we expect, but he does.
Yeah.
So, what do you talk to him about?
Everything.
Like what?
Like, should I do this or should I do that?
Like what?
Like, should I do this or should I do that? Like,
But like What?
Like, should I move to New York City and try to become a famous actress, or stay here in Texas and buy a farm?
I want a farm.
Yeah.
I want lots of cows and goats, like baby goats.
I want pigs. Teacup pigs.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
Do you want to pray?
Oh, yeah.
You can go first.
Okay. Hey God, Jesus, Lord and Savior, how's it going being holy, ruling the world? It's the good world you've made, so thank you. I'm grateful to be a part of it. So my friend and I have been kidnapped. We're in the back of a van. It might be my fault, and I'm sorry. Forgive me. But we're scared. Very scared. God, Lord Jesus Christ, mighty Savior. We're scared and need you to do something. Anything like a flat tire and maybe a police officer waiting. I don't know, anything to help. Please help. Amen.
Lord, I'm sorry for sinning, lying to my parents, and having sex with smoking weed. I'm sorry. I want to do the right thing, be righteous and all of that, but it's hard. There's so much temptation down here. I know you know, but living down here is hard and scary sometimes. Like now, and we're in the back of a van and it smells really bad. And maybe you can open a window or something? A police officer would be nice too. That would help. But yeah. Can you send your Holy Spirit to comfort us? That would help too. Thanks for listening. In Jesus' blessed name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So, I guess now we wait.
What?
Well, I know God heard our prayer, so now we wait.
Do you really think he's heard our prayer?
Yeah,
Will he do anything?
I think so. He helped Daniel out. Do you feel him?
No. Do you?
I think so.
I feel fear and confusion and maybe a rat.
I feel him. Jesus, can you get us out of here? We're scared. We're scared. This morning, I was really scared. Almost more scared than I am now. I thought I was pregnant. I told God if we made me not pregnant, I'd start going to church again. Then I got my period. That's when I texted you. Are you a virgin?
No, but I'm celibate.
Why?
I want to save myself for my husband.
But does that still count? Like, 'cause you're not a virgin?
I think so.
Oh. So yeah, God really came through for me this morning. I know he'll do it again.
How? How do you know?
He promised. There's nothing worth more that will ever come close. Nothing can compare. Your living hope, your presence, Lord. I've tasted and seen of the sweetest of love, where my heart becomes free and my shame is undone. In your presence, Lord. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Come flood this place and fill our atmosphere. atmosphere. Your glory, God, is what our hearts long for, to be overcome by your presence, Lord.
My heart isn't pounding as hard.
Mine either. Thank you for picking me up for Bible study. I know we didn't make it there, but thank you for coming to get me. It means a lot.
It's not a problem at all. Not having a car in Houston sucks. I know what it's like.
Yeah, not having friends sucks more.
I know what that's like too.
Yeah? Why did you invite me to church? I'm really grateful, but I just started working at Applebee's like a week ago, and I thought for sure you didn't like me because I talk too much and you barely know me.
Yeah, I know. It's because I see, or I saw a lot of myself, of me in you when I was your age.
How old are you?
26.
You're 26? Are you milking my cow?
What? No, I'm 26.
What? I thought you were at most 19. I'm 16.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. You look good for 26.
Thanks.
So, do you ever feel like you're a loser working at Applebee's? Like, I always thought when I'm 26, I'd be making a lot of money. Not that we don't make a lot of money at Applebee's, but I never saw it as a real job. Like, I'm still in high school, so it's okay that I'm working there, but like, you're 26. Do you ever feel like you're a loser? Like, no offense. I'm just wondering.
Um, Sometimes, but I also believe I'm where I'm supposed to be in life. I don't think I'll be here forever, but I'm here now and I have a lot to be grateful for, and I am grateful. Well, in life, not here. Here, I'm not. Oh, my heart's pounding so hard. I'm so scared. What if we don't get rescued?
We have to. We will. We are. Jesus is here, right?
Yeah, he is. He always is.
Okay. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here.
A small white light appears inside the van, unnoticed by the girls.
He's here. Do you feel him?
Yeah, I do. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here.
Holy Spirit, you are welcome here.
The light grows larger and larger.
I don't feel scared.
He's here.
The white light has grown large, encompassing the van. The van bounces along. Lights fade. Blackout.
That was awesome, you guys. Sorry for not letting that last moment breathe. We're just on a time crunch. Was there anything crazy you guys would want to work after, or did that feel really good to you guys?
That felt good to me. I just erased the old copy, so that won't happen again.
Good. We love that.
Yeah, well, good to me if Laura wants to talk about anything.
Laura hasn't said anything. We're about at time for the Q to Q and stuff. She does know to drop any of her comments on the YouTube link, and I'll let you guys know
Cool.
when that happens.
What exactly?
Hmm?
Sorry, what exactly are we doing for the Q to Q tech?
I'm gonna explain it when everybody does get here, so I don't have to explain it twice. But we're pretty much just gonna be doing the tops and tails of each show. So we give Carolyn time to just like feel out doing that, and then after that we will be doing the like a mock talk back, and we're gonna kind of figure out how to best facilitate that with so many people.
And I just have a note for Carolyn, especially on these
Yeah.
top details. You're going to be introducing the script title also and the
Okay.
author.
Yes, I didn't highlight it because my PDF editor won't let me highlight things that I wrote.
Yeah. And we're also going to have you read character descriptions, correct, Madison?
Okay, cool.
Those are highlighted though.
Yeah. So yeah, when you introduce a play, make sure to hit the title and the author. And then at the end of plays, if it does, even if it doesn't say end of play, if you say blackout, go ahead and hit it with an end of play as well, just to reinforce that blackout is the end of the script.
Yeah, and
Otherwise, you're doing a fabulous job.
You're doing so good. And Will, could you have your face up for that so then we could see who's reading the stage directions, and it'll also help during the transition so we don't just have a blank screen kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So we have Keating, Kershaw, Laura's watching, Curtis, Meyer, Richards. We don't have Addie, but I know that she's gonna come back. We have Emma, Cade, Kaylin. Oh, Carolyn, I have you on here twice. Cool, we have everybody. So now that we're all here, and Addie's here, great. Now that we're all here, this is how I'm kind of envisioning this goes. We all kind of turn off, you don't have to do this now, I'll let you guys know when to start doing it. But we're going to all turn off our cameras, and then Carolyn will introduce Family Emergency, and then we'll do like the stage directions leading in, and then we'll see like the people come up for that, and then we're done. And then we'll do the last 2 lines or so of Family Emergency, and then we'll see the video cameras go off, Carolyn come up, she'll reintroduce Family Emergency, and then introduce First Pregnancy Scare, and then we do the first 2 lines, and then we stop, do the last 2 lines, blackout, video cameras off, we have Carolyn back, and do that till the end, and then that hopefully should work out well. So for this, we'd like you guys to stay on the entire time, and just mute yourself, turn your video off. We have it so that it'll only show people on the video portion to the YouTube. We are also streaming to a private YouTube right now for Laura because her Zoom account is being used by somebody else. This also helps us with our tech to test kind of how the upload will look and react with so many people on. But nobody's going to be seeing this except for me, Logan, and Laura. Okay? Cool. We can do just thumbs up and Ned Hod's head nods. So if there aren't any questions, I think we can go ahead and start if everybody wants to turn their cameras off, and then Carolyn can start us off. Okay, and I will be calling hold and goes just like a normal tech. Okay, Addie, I'm just gonna turn off your camera because I don't know where you went. Okay, it's all you.
Our first play of the evening is Family Emergency by Jane Lee, directed by Claire Keating. Cast of characters. Doctor, female or male, 30s to 60s, which will be played by Philip Kershaw. Marge, female, 30s to 40s, which will be played by Dominique Meyer. And Joni, female, 30s to 40s, Marge's younger sister, which will be played by Amy Curtis. Place, hospital emergency room. Time, the present. Act 1, Scene 1. Hospital emergency room.
Oh, please. Okay, so Philip and Dom, I think when Carolyn starts the Act 1, Scene 1, that's when you guys can bring your videos up. Claire, does that sound good for you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. And just so that we have a pattern and the audience will know what to expect, let's continue this for the tops of every other show. So if you start the show, as soon as Carolyn starts saying the description of where you guys are, you guys turn your video off. Okay. Can we take that again from just time the present with you guys' video off and then Act 1, Scene 1 pop up? Cool.
Place, hospital emergency room. Time, the present. Act 1, Scene 1. Hospital emergency room. 2 chairs and 2 cots or cubes to represent cots or additional chairs in place of cots. At rise, Marge is sitting on a cot holding a towel to her head. Doctor enters holding a clipboard.
Hello, I'm the doctor on duty.
you're Marge, correct? I see we have a head injury here. What happened?
Thank you. That was great. Can we have Joni in? And then can we take it from page 12 of family emergency? Maybe you should start holding back. A little self-restraint might be safer for you, and go straight into first pregnancy scare, hopefully.
Awesome.
Philip, whenever you're ready.
Maybe you should start holding back. A little self-restraint might be safer for you.
We're not here to get advice. We're just here to get stitches.
Well, your stitches are done. I'm discharging you both.
About time.
See you next week, Doc. Try to make it a little faster next time, will you?
Marge and Joni exit. Fade to black. End of play. That was Family Emergency by Jane Lee, directed by Claire Keating. Philip Kershaw played Doctor, Amy Curtis played Joni, and Dominique Meyer played Marge. Up next is First Pregnancy Scare by Addie Simmons, directed by Claire Keating. Lucy is Emma Bolduc, Jen is played by Kaylin Schaefer, and Jarrett will be played by Cade Colligan. Scene 1. Lucy sits in the car in the passenger seat waiting for her mother Jen to get in. They are about to be on the way to San Antonio for a mother-daughter triathlon. Lucy is on the phone.
Hold.
Okay.
Kaylin, I think so Claire, we're probably gonna need your input on this.
Yes.
Since the stage direction is Jen going in, is it possible for you to enter the car, like maybe have the window down so you can still hear, and then enter so we see you entering, or you
Yeah,
just
I think that's perfect because it's really awkward me just sitting here while she's staying. So yeah, absolutely, make it a problem.
Totally. And Kaylin, if that's too hard for you, you can just do a camera off, camera on.
Okay, I can just. There's a train. How lovely.
Well, we don't have to do that now. That'll we can test that after the train leaves at the end of
Okay.
this.
Awesome.
And then Carolyn,
Yes.
Simons.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. That worked out well. I think we can go to the end. Does that work? So let me get this song pulled up again. And let's go from you're right. He said to play it. So then, I guess it's okay.
Okay. Oh, you were right. He said to play it. So then I guess it's okay.
See, you're my weakness and my muse. I should have known all along that it was you. You're a shy little thing, but I want to see what you bring. Girl, I want to steal you away, so I can feel you every way.
Blackout. That was First Pregnancy Scare by Addie Simons. Lucy was played by Emma Bolduc, Jen was played by Kaylin Schaefer, and Jarrett was played by Cade Colligan. Make sure to drop your questions in the comments. Next up is Holy Spirit, You Are Welcome Here by Comfort Catchy. Megan played by Dominique Meyer and Sharon portrayed by Anna Maria Ward. We are in the back of a white Ford Econoline van. Megan and Sharon's wrists are tied behind their backs. The only light present in the van has been gifted by the moon. The van has been bouncing along for hours. Meg and Sharon are extremely exhausted.
And you're muted.
Oh, can we stop, please? My head hurts.
Okay.
I don't think any of those ideas are going to work.
That was great, you guys. So one thing, Carolyn, you can pop up as soon as you say end of play for the previous play.
Okay.
And then if somebody is muted, I think we need something figured out for that. Are you guys, everybody's watching the other on the screen, correct? I'm just gonna put that as a yes. So if we could like have like a universal symbol for you're muted, this is kind of cool, but like I don't know what is like natural enough to maybe like this. What feels natural for you guys, and then we'll just take it. This. Okay. So
Wait, what's the question? I'm sorry, I missed the question.
the question, and this is for everybody, is what is a hand symbol we can do that seems natural?
No, this. Let's go with this, everybody. Let's not just like take time to discuss it. This is what we're gonna do. If your partner's muted, give them this, and look for this. Otherwise, like, don't be muted. I'm not like Anna Maria. This is tech. Like, you're fine, but make sure that you're unmuted when you're about to speak.
Can we do something that has some movement to it? Because at least with me, I can't really see my like this screen. Like I'm looking at it now because I'm not working. But when I'm looking at the script, I'm not going to be able to see this. I'm going to need some movement. So maybe like the fake, since we're not on, if they're not on screen, it's not a problem, right? If they do something with a little bit more movement so it actually catches the eye.
They are on screen.
Yeah, everybody's on screen.
I thought with the YouTube thing, it was just like, oh, okay, never mind.
No, it'll be anybody whose video is on will be seen. I think Philip, for you though, if we have Philip, Amy, and Dom for that scene, I think something a bit more dramatic from will kind of work for that, just because it is a more animated script. So the like stop talking kind of thing, I think that works for you guys, but everybody else just kind of does this because they're stagnant. Does that work? Cool. Awesome. So with that in mind, we can head to the bottom of the script. Let's go from page 17 for Holy Spirit. Can we do he's here, do you feel him? Megan's line.
He's here. Do you feel him?
Yeah, I do. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here.
The light grows larger and
There's two of those, Carolyn.
yeah, sorry.
Holy Spirit, you are welcome here.
The light grows larger and larger.
I don't feel scared.
He's here.
The white light has grown large, encompassing the van. The van bounces along. Lights fade. Blackout. That was Holy Spirit, You Are Welcome Here by Comfort Catchy. Megan played by Dominique Meyer and Sharon portrayed by Anna Maria Ward. Thank you for watching. In a few moments, we will have all the artists logged back on for a Q&A facilitated by Logan Butcher.
Cool. So only thing I have is I think nobody should turn off the end of the show camera until Carolyn comes back on. And then Carolyn, don't go off until the characters come on. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
And does cool. And if we can have everybody just back on video so I can see some thumbs up and stuff. Thank you. So for a normal Q&A, we would have everybody kind of like lined up along the stage with seeing everybody. So I believe that doing that is going to be okay for this. So I guess Logan can ask a question, and if you want to say something, I know it feels really dumb to like raise your hand. But I think maybe raising your hand is probably the best way to make sure we don't have the overlapping kind of thing. So who has not participated in a Q&A before at UH or just in general? Cool. Logan, do you kind of want to talk them through how it goes, what you'll be doing, the type of questions that will be asked?
Sure. First of all, hey, everybody. I will be facilitating this talkback, so don't worry. I got you covered. I'll be making sure everybody gets hit with questions, and I'll spread the love. But we're taking questions from YouTube. So as far as what questions are going to be asked, it's actually quite up in the air. It's often the questions we've got are much different than what you would get at a live reading, actually. People feel comfortable asking different questions on this platform. Otherwise, I'll probably lead the discussion with and really having the playwrights, like I'm definitely going to hit you, Jane, with a question about your script and what the process was like getting your script in this, especially since you're our guest artist here. And so I'd be ready to talk about maybe where the script sort of came from for you and what the life of that has been. And maybe even like what you're up to as an artist and sort of just introducing yourself. Otherwise, it'll be my questions will be about working on this process through this platform and what it's been like to work during the quarantine on art in this fashion. Otherwise, most of the questions from YouTube will probably be specific about shows, be directed at directors or actors, and I'll be combing the YouTube chat for these questions and spreading them out as generously and as evenly as possible for you guys. And yeah, so we'll probably do this for 30 to 45 minutes, if that. So yeah, I don't really have anything else. Do y'all have any questions or concerns or things that you don't want to talk about or anything that I can help you with? Hella. Yeah. And if I ask you a question, you're muted, I'm just gonna give you this. No, and I'll go, you're muted. No, I'm kidding.
And you don't have to apologize for being muted. You can just go straight into it once you realize.
Yeah, because we get it. We get it. Same. I'll just say like notes on the other stuff. Like, yeah, if any technical issue happens or you misread the script or whatever, keep going. Fuck it. You know, if this shit happens, it happens on stage. So there's no need to apologize or say oops or anything. Unmute yourself and keep going. The show must go on. You're live. It feels like we're not live because we're like in our bedrooms, but you're live on stage. So don't apologize, don't freak out. You're fine. Just keep going.
So you do want us to stay muted unless we get a specific question.
Correct. That'll help to reduce the amount of background noise, and just in case like something happens, like you get a ding, that ding is going to overtake anybody else's conversation that's happening. But yeah, it's just like also kind of a common courtesy now for all Zoom meetings, because when everybody has theirs on, all of the background noise accumulates and then you just have a bunch of like things happening.
Yeah. And I'll be muting myself when we're not speaking too. So yeah, it just helps. And we really appreciate you being here, Jane. Like, thank you for being here.
It's totally a pleasure. But you do want our cameras on, so muted, but with the cameras on.
Correct.
Okay.
And that way, if we get a question, you can go ahead, or if you have an answer, because there may be a more general question, and I may open it up to, does anybody have anything else to say on that? And so if you go ahead and yeah, I could talk on that, then we can be like, okay, I'll send it over to Jane. Jane, what do you have?
Got it.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. If there aren't any more questions, everybody can go except for family emergency. Claire had a couple of notes for y'all, and then I will see everybody who's here doing the Saturday night performance at 7:30. Does that work? If there's a question, raise your hand now, or forever hold your peace till tomorrow. Anna Maria.
Just to make sure, everybody who's called at 7:30, right? Like the first show or whatever?
Yeah, it's everybody for the first show, and then just follow the daily schedule and we'll do a similar experience like this.
Gorgeous. Just making sure.
And Jane?
Just had a general question. Is this performance going to be recorded for future viewing, or is it only a live stream?
It's a live stream. It will be up for about a day, just because YouTube kind of makes us do that. And that also lets everybody who wasn't able to log in directly on the dot be able to see it. But yeah, it will be taken off just because there are so many different playwrights and actors and everything. What's up, Carolyn?
Should I stay for the notes today?
Yes.
And Jane, if you would like a recording, we can totally set that up for you. Otherwise, it's not going to be, we are probably not going to publicly have this available just online because of all of the different scripts that are involved. It's hard to
Right.
get.
Yeah, I would love to have a recording, if just like my own private use, if we could do that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can
I
totally
would
look at
also
it.
like a recording if that's cool.
Okay, we'll send out an email actually tonight to all the playwrights and see if we can nail that down. So
Awesome.
thank you guys.
Okay. Goodbye to everyone who's not family emergency. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Feel free to email, call, text with any questions you have between now and then. Bye.
Cool.
Do we need Jane for family emergency?
We do. She's part of
Okay.
it.
Cool,
I
cool,
said
cool.
everyone for it.
Yeah,
Well,
just
you don't have to, Jane, unless you want to. You can really do what you feel.
I'll stick around. Yeah, I'm happy to.
cool.
Okay.
If you have any notes.
Okay, Claire, it's all yours for 10 minutes.
It really not a lot at all. So I've already sent Madison the stage directions that I'd like to have read for this reading. So I think you actually are good, Carolyn. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. And real quick, just a question, Madison. Where is the ringtone going to come from?
It's coming from me.
Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, reciprocity. I heard it. I'm very proud of you, Dom.
I wrote like a little
Yay.
sticky note and like I really
Uh-huh.
have to say it out and I'll frantically click it.
I'm so proud of you. Nice. Okay, so Amy, I think your entrance was just a bit too early. Wait for Dom's camera to turn off before you come on. And then right at the top, it got so much better as we went along, but you were anticipating lines a little bit too fast. So now we're on the opposite end of the spectrum here. But it evened out as we went along, so it was good. Just be careful not to sort of get ahead of yourself before we start, just so we can start out on a nice pace. That was really all I had for this. So just small things, very technical. Yeah, Jane, do you have anything?
No, I thought that was really good.
Yay.
Yeah, I love it.
I totally did not mean to make the signal. I'm sorry. Sit in front of the computer like this.
Philip, your signal is this. I can't believe you used the wrong one.
Look, you don't. If you guys were in class with me, you would literally just see me sit like this and look at people. Think I can't. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'd never know.
Rude. So
So, thank you, Jane. Don't get to say this later because I actually won't be at the talkback tomorrow because I have to get into another meeting right after this tomorrow. I'm so excited. Can't you tell? But thank you. Wonderful play. It was nice to play with your words and with my other two actors and you, Claire. Who kind of. So.
Thank you so much, and thank you for bringing it to life so well.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I thought I would say that now. So like when I disappear tomorrow after we're done, it's not like I hate you all. It's that I have to go suffer through another meeting. So because life isn't fair.
Facts.
I make sure to schedule all my meetings super early in the morning, so that never happens.
Well, I'm dealing with people on the East Coast who have to work during like the daylight hours, and then they have shit all weekend. So if I want to actually get something done before next week, I have to do it tomorrow.
I still have to do like a bunch of emails with like the people in Colorado because my gig is canceled. And that's what I'm about to have to deal with next week.
Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun.
What fun.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you guys.
Awesome. Thanks.
See y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Great.
Godspeed. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Love you all.
It's so nice to meet you guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Logan, turn on your video. I'm lonely.
I'm sorry. I was fishing.
Fishing for me being lonely? Or you were fishing?
I was fishing in this video game.
Oh.
I also planted like so many corns, dude. So much corn.
What are you playing? Oh, the farmer one?
Yeah.
I think that went so well.
That was great. You did a great job.
I'm like on a high right now.
Yeah, I can tell.
Rachel Bush was getting rid of her coffee tables, so I got a coffee table.
Oh, Rachel Bush got. I bet it looks pretty good.
It It's all right. It's that she was like, it's a cheap one. And the rescue dog decided to chew it up. But like you could repaint it. And I was like, fuck it. And it's not bad at all. Like I probably will repaint it. I just don't
Bring
know.
it, go grab it and put it in frame. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I can move my laptop.
No, you should pick up the coffee table.
Hey, I want to get like a home computer set up.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's pretty dope. And like it fits perfectly, so I can just like prop my feet up. We'll
Hello.
probably need some meetings like this now. Like look.
Nice. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good background. Oh, that's
What-
great.
Couch conversations with Madison Sutton.
Super cozy.
Cozy. Adam decided to just leave the house while I did this so he didn't have to tiptoe around everywhere. So he's just doing laundry.
Probably a good idea.
I mean, it's better for me because sometimes I'm like, you're making too much goddamn noise. I don't know if you guys ever hear him, but I do. And I'm like,
No, we don't.
I'm so surprised by how well that went. Like, I can't believe it. We're still live streaming. Also, just to remind you.
Don't say anything risque.
Don't say anything else today. Laura's watching.
Hi, Laura. Nothing but good things.
I believe that, so Kate is supposed to be back here too, so I hope he knows that.
Me too. Yeah, no, and Carolyn did really good.
Yeah, she did. I was really proud of her. I hope Kate does well too. But he seems super into it, so it'll be fine. And he heard most of the notes we gave Carolyn, so he'll probably take those into effect.
You would hope.
You're right. I do hope.
These freshman actors, you can't assume.
I feel like they learn in high school though, like if you hear a note being given to somebody else, check yourself too. That's what my acting teacher always said.
And you're like a competent stage manager person. So
I
these
saw
are
all the notes the actors were getting of, acting's really hard. And I said, I should check myself.
yeah, no, actors don't do that. Actors have a different brain. It's like, wait, that wasn't said to me? Who fucking cares? What? Talk to me. What about me? I also feel that way as a playwright.
Luke, who harassed me yesterday. I don't know if you heard that.
Really?
I'm gonna wait till he gets on, so it's not like I'm bullying him.
Harassment. Luke Evans with the harassment. It actually doesn't surprise me.
Stop.
He's not that great of a person. I mean, Luke has really big character issues from what I've oh god.
I hope he knows you're joking.
Hi guys.
Hi. You look great.
Did you hear
Thank
everything
you.
you just said?
Huh? No.
Oh.
I heard you were harassing people.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, viciously.
Wow.
Yesterday after I made that comment, I was like, what if she hates me now?
Oh, it was super funny.
Okay, good.
Logan,
I just
were you there for that?
Huh?
Oh, he told me to say hi to Adam, give him a big kiss on the lips, and say that he loves him.
Oh, I do remember that. Was that the harassment?
That was
I forgot that they're an item, and so I was like, oh no, what if she thought I was like being mean?
Wait, you forgot?
Yeah.
I thought that's why you said it.
No, I just wanted to give Adam a little kiss on the lips. It's just me being sweet.
Right. Well, I mean, as long.
So I didn't think anything of it until he texted me the next day apologizing.
That's very fair. Yeah, it's a standard thing I do if people like say hello to me from across the way, because I think I'm like they're not gonna kiss him on the lips, So I'm like, tell them I say hey, give them a little kiss on the lips for me.
But in this case, it was like very practical. Like
yeah, it just made a lot of sense here. My own gag turned on me.
I actually appreciated it. I thought that was very clever.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, less clever than you thought. I'm sorry. Okay, I am going to go grab my script real quick, so I will be off screen for a minute.
Roger, copy. Stop monkeying around.
Thank you. I needed somebody to make fun of the mug for at least 1 minute. Isn't
Actually,
it
that's
great?
actually great. That's amazing.
It's a fucking amazing mug.
How much? Where'd you get that?
One of my freshmen got it for me when I was being like the big rat stage manager at Texas High.
Very
Big
cool.
rat. I don't
Hi,
know.
Allison.
Hello.
Hey everyone.
Oh, look, we're all here now.
Yay.
Look at us all on time.
I know.
We love that.
Darius is coming or not. Here's Cade. There we go. Cade Cooligan is going to be reading stage directions for all of Saturday night.
Wonderful.
And he already has a script, so we should be able to be good to go once Luke gets back.
Excellent.
So for you guys, well, I guess it's just Allison, because everybody, oh no, Allison and Luke, who have not been here before. So what we're doing is we're going to go through the script. Just this time, if you have any notes, we'll save it till the end after the Q to Q and everything. We're going to be joining back for the Q to Q at, I believe, 8:30, but I don't have it pulled up right now. Yeah, at 8:35, we'll be back for the Q to Q, and what we're going to do is be doing the tops and tails of each script, and then we will be kind of talking through what we're going to be doing for the talk back. And so it should be super quick and everything, but you guys do have about 15 minutes, so whenever you guys are ready to start. Kay, do you have the script?
Yes.
Cool. Are you ready? You kind of understand what's going on based on what Carolyn did?
Yeah, just the highlighted stage directions.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
Out of curiosity, are we live right now?
You guys are live on a private stream. We are just making sure that everything works technically, and Laura doesn't have her Zoom account tonight, so for her rehearsal, she's just watching that live YouTube.
Gotcha. Just curious.
No, that I should have mentioned that. Okay. Bye, y'all. I'm hiding myself.
Bye.
Present. It's afternoon at Burger Hat Burgers. A teenage boy, Franklin, and girl, River, stand at the counter dressed very professionally, giving his order to the cashier, Amanda.
And then could I have a large fry and are you sure you don't want anything, River?
Yes, I'm sure.
I'll pay.
Yeah, definitely not. Just hurry up.
And what would you like to drink?
Pepsi should do the trick.
Oh, yeah, we don't sell Pepsi, but is Coke all right?
Of course.
That'll be $15.10.
Here you go.
Thank you for dining at Burger Hut Burger. Your number will be called shortly. But before you go, would you like to help us support the American Heart Foundation by buying a special red ribbon for $5?
A special ribbon?
That's right.
What's so special about it?
Huh?
What can I do with the ribbon?
Well, you could pin it on that nice suit of yours to raise awareness.
What?
Death?
That's it? Just death?
No, death caused by heart disease and stroke.
If you want to put an end to heart disease, then you all should stop selling burgers.
I don't know.
Maybe just put a salad on the menu.
I mean, if we did all that, we wouldn't be able to sell you ribbons.
Unbelievable.
That was pretty funny.
Sir, with your contributions, researchers can find medicines to prevent cardiac-related trauma.
Crap, I forgot the rest of my cash in my car.
Really?
Yeah, maybe next time. It's just, to be truthful, I don't really feel like going all the way back out to my car.
You're right. It'd be such a long trip back to the parking lot.
Yes, exactly.
But it'd also be a charitable trip back.
Make a very good point. I'll be right back.
Okay, I've had enough. Franklin, stay.
I need to go grab my wallet.
I said stay. And you people have already taken enough of his money with that overpriced meat abomination you call a burger. And now you want him to hand over an extra $5 for a ribbon? A ribbon.
Some people like the...
You're fucking crazy.
River!
What?
Are you good?
Oh my God. I think I just blacked out. I'm so sorry. I've just been really fed up lately and I...
Okay. Come sit down.
He guides her to their table.
Okay, breathe. Now, what was all that about?
I can't do this anymore, Franklin. The reason I wanted to see you after practice is to talk to you about something.
What's going on?
I think you should quit debate team.
What? Why?
Me and the rest of the team just feel like you aren't as passionate about it as we are.
What are you talking about? I love debate team.
Oh, come on, Franklin. You can't just love debate team. You have to want to marry debate team. And you're holding the rest of us back from our matrimony.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, brace yourself, Franklin, because this may come as a bit of a shock to you, but you are soft, weak-minded, meek, submissive, dumb, numb, acquiescent.
I get it.
And we can't just have you being on the team and let every conversation you have slip through your undersized fingers. Something's got to give.
So what are you saying?
If you aren't going to quit the team, then I will take the high road as president and kick you off.
Okay, come on, River. That's too far.
I'm sorry, Franklin, but these are the highest stakes of our lives.
Okay, all right. Okay. Give me an instance in where I was too meek.
Just earlier, when the cashier took your order, you were willing to go back out to your car to hand over a $5 for a charity that you don't even care about.
It was a good cause, and she tested my character.
Oh, please. I couldn't light a cigarette with the heat she gave you. And when you asked for a Pepsi, but she gave you a Coke instead?
They don't sell Coke.
Sell schmel. When you're on the debate team, anything that you want is attainable so long as you don't stop running your mouth. That's our #1 rule.
I think you're being a little overly dramatic about all of this. Like, what do you want me to do, River, debate my way into getting a Pepsi?
Why not?
It was a joke.
If I can't count on you to argue your way into a soda, then how can we count on you to argue for us when we go to nationals in February?
This is ridiculous.
If you want to stay on the team, then you'll prove yourself. Do you want to stay on the team?
Yes?
No, you don't.
I don't?
See, you're doing it again.
Oh, shit, I want to stay on the team.
You do?
That would be pleasant.
Good, now come with me.
They approach the counter.
Hi, welcome to Burger Hut Burgers. I'm Amanda. How can I
zip it for a sec?
I'm sorry.
Allow me to introduce us. I am River Daniels, and this is Franklin, and we are of the Lincoln Tech debate team.
Yeah, you were supposed to get a 5 out of the car.
Well, I was
Hey, nobody's asking questions around here unless they're regulated by me. Have a name?
I'm just a little confused.
It's a weird one. How do you fit that on a trophy?
I don't have any trophies.
No trophies. Well, this should be a piece of pie, shouldn't it, Franklin?
Yeah, it should. Wait, do we want Pepsi or pie?
River pulls him to the side.
Just remember all the tactics Coach Peterson taught us. Make your opponent fear you. Look her in the eyes. Make her feel your rage.
She pushes Franklin to the counter.
Can I help you?
Can I just have a Pepsi?
We don't sell Pepsi.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Instead, would you like to try a sample of our new banana caramel milkshake?
Oh, I should focus.
Amanda pulls out a sample tray.
Yes.
Franklin drinks one.
Good, right?
It's salty and potassiumy. Thanks.
No problem.
Franklin goes back over to River.
What the hell was that?
That was a banana caramel milkshake. Do you want a hit?
Sure.
She hits him in the stomach. He groans, and she bends down to his ear.
You listen to me, Franklin. The team is going to nationals this year. Whether or not you're on it is completely up to you. If you want to be a true debater, you have to get some resistance about yourself.
Resistance? How do I acquire that? River, I'm not like you. I'm not scary.
Scary? You think I'm scary?
No. That was a slip of the tongue. I meant you're inviting and approachable in every way.
Look, I'm going to share a secret technique of mine with you. When all other methods fail, tailor your facts a little.
Bluff.
No, not bluff. Tailoring your facts. It always confuses my opponents and I win every time.
What?
I win. That's the thing that happens only when you're not losing.
No, I know what win means. It's just you didn't think you were so dirty on the surface. You always seem like such a rule book kind of girl.
Only book I'm interested in is the Book of Beasts. That's the team now. I'm going to go take this. I don't want to see your face until you have that Pepsi in your hand. Make her feel your rage.
I don't have much rage.
Well, get some now, go!
Your order will be ready shortly.
Can I have a Pepsi with that?
I keep telling you we don't sell Pepsi.
But, well, why the hell not?
That's good. Hello?
Excuse me.
I asked for one, didn't I?
I'm sorry, but
Have you ever thought that maybe a decent percentage of your customers can't stand Coke?
sir, I didn't choose the product. My job is to sell it.
You know who else said that? El Chapo. You look at where he's at. You think El Chapo's cool?
I don't know.
So in other words, you're co-signing corruption in your community.
I'm not sure what you want me to do.
I want you to go deep inside of your mind and tell me, do I look like the kind of kid you want to piss off?
Wait, who do you guys work for again?
No one?
Corporate, send you down here.
No.
I don't know what you heard, but it's all false. False!
We don't work for anybody, lady. We're high schoolers.
Yeah. Oh, sure. That's how you'll get me.
Listen. I don't really want to be doing this. But that girl over there, well, she's kind of forcing me to.
Forcing you? Oh, I see. She's one of the big guys.
It's like one of them.
Tell me, what all does she know?
Actually, she thinks she knows everything.
She does?
Yep, Little Miss Know-It-All.
Does she want to shut us down?
What? No, she just wants to prove a point, but look, I'm looking out for you. I hate messing with people's jobs.
What's gonna happen to my job?
Nothing, I hope.
How can I satisfy her?
All she wants is for you to give me a Pepsi, but I know you guys don't sell Pepsi. Sure?
Last year, all of the Burger Hut chains were supposed to make the switch from Pepsi products to Coke products. But the other night, I accidentally saw my manager refilling the Coke machines. And instead of using Coke mix, he actually used Pepsi mix.
What?
I asked him why he was deceiving the customers, and he told me to shut up and do my job and sell more ribbons.
But that's but that's false advertising.
I know. I'm so sorry. Oh God, please don't tell my manager I told you that. Is she gonna shut us down?
Who, River?
Uh-huh.
No, she's... You know what? She might.
Oh, no, please.
I could stop her, but I need you to do something for me.
I think I know where this is headed. I'll meet you out back after my shift.
What? No. Where do you guys keep all the boxed up Pepsi mix?
In my manager's office?
Give me a case.
But why?
Because, for evidence. Look, do you want to keep your job or not, Amanda?
I do.
Then bring me the case so I can show River and this whole thing can be done with. Jesus.
Does your boss scare you too?
What? No, she doesn't.
Are you sure? She seems to have you all worked up.
She doesn't scare me, okay?
Okay.
Just sometimes she makes me feel insecure, like there's something wrong with being considerate, you know, or looking at things from more than one perspective.
Hers is a common mindset, my friend. I have to try and sell ribbons to thousands of people a day. It's so easy for everyone to come in, place an order, and blow off the cashier.
Everyone except me, apparently.
Yep, except you.
You think I'm meek too?
You're a compassionate fellow, sir. Looking at things from one perspective is child play. Empathy? That's where the real skill is.
Skill? You think I got skill?
Oh, yeah. With a heart like that, you'll not only look like a president, but you might be one someday.
Thanks. I'm sorry I didn't buy one of your ribbons.
No problem. Hey, why don't I give you one? I know I'm supposed to be selling them, but a single freebie won't hurt.
Ouch!
Sorry.
Jesus, Amanda! I'm trying to support heart injuries, not get some.
Sorry. I'll go get your Pepsi.
What happened?
She stepped away for a minute so she could go.
You couldn't pull it off, could you?
Well, not exactly.
I should confess something. The team has been on my guts about kicking you off. The only reason I gave you the silly task is because I knew you wouldn't be able. I figured you'd fail, and as usual, I wasn't wrong.
But River, that's actually.
Don't argue with me. We both know you wouldn't win. I'm sure that under different circumstances, you wouldn't be so, well, miserable.
Amanda comes out with a case of Pepsi and his food.
Just take it. I put your meal on top. I am so sorry about all of this, Mr. Franklin.
As you should be. And Amanda,
Yes?
the next time I say I want a Pepsi, just give me a damn Pepsi.
Of course.
You were saying, River?
I
think the deal was that if I get a Pepsi, I could stay on the team.
I'm just a little confused.
How do you fit that on a trophy?
Awesome, y'all. Cool. Kate, I know it's not highlighted, but instead of the end, you can say end of play, and then you'll introduce the next one. That is all the time we have right now for this one. Allison, any notes that you have, you'll be able to give at the end of the Q to Q. We should have enough time for that. Cool. I will see you guys if you're not in another play at 8:35.
Okay, great.
Okay,
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hello, Don't Quit. How are you guys all doing?
Great. Real quick, I do want to flag. Becca sent us the new draft at 7:43. In case anybody missed it.
Yes. Cool. That was my next thing. Okay. Also, we are streaming live on YouTube, but it is a unlisted private one for Laura because Laura will not be able to log into Zoom as another company is using her Zoom Pro account because she is a godsend.
What horse?
Yeah. Becca, just to clarify, are you going to be playing the sounds? Or am I?
I'm so sorry. Can you say that again?
Am I playing these sounds or are you?
I am playing these sounds. Can we really quick have a sound check to see if it sounds like poop?
You guys have a bit longer just because for Joy and Anna Maria, Sam chose to kind of bow out just because the lag on the microphone and she wouldn't be able to like truly sing and do the things that she was really excited about. She sends her love and she was super happy to like be a part of this. So no ill feelings anywhere.
I miss her so much.
Yeah, she's a good bean. Cool. Let me know when you're ready, Becca.
Okay, thank you. For sound check?
Yes.
Okay.
Connected to your Wi-Fi network.
Can you hear that? Oh, that was the wrong one. So sorry.
Yes.
That's video 1. I thought it was video 1. Is it regular video?
I think it's just regular video.
Whores. Okay.
Cade, you're gonna have a slightly different variation of the script after tonight. I'll make sure you have the correct one.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, actors, I put stars next to the the lines that were changed.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, you. Okay. ¿Qué estás haciendo, muchacha? Porque llores tú.
Becca,
I don't know the words.
You can
Sorry.
Addie sent me a TikTok. This sounds irrelevant, but it's actually relevant about
I believe you.
how to make sound it look better.
Yeah.
So go to your sound settings on your audio settings
On my laptop
for your Zoom account.
Oh, Zoom. Okay. Well, okay, I'm using my phone as Zoom and I'm using my my laptop as audio.
Yes,
Will this still work?
Audio account because that's what's picking up your voice.
So not where help me, where do I find audio?
I don't know on the phone.
If you want to access settings, you'll most likely have to log into Zoom on your browser and go to your profile on like Chrome or Safari.
Okay, this might be a thing only for laptops then, and so we don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
Cool. So let's just do a read through and see what's up. Cade, you will be reading the cast of characters for the real thing, but for the sake of time, let's just do Don't Quit, Kendall 21 in her college apartment, starting there.
Okie dokie.
Awesome. Whenever you guys are ready, I'm gonna hide my video. Becca, are you
Don't quit. Kendall, 21, is in her college apartment. There is a bed, a couch, and possibly a kitchen. Her laptop is open and on her bed. There are 2 empty boxes out. Each only contains a few items. Kendall is sitting on the couch with a binder full of papers in front of her. She stares at it. Her phone rings. She presses the ignore call, goes to the button, and buzzes the person in. She then goes back to the couch. Lucy, 22, enters. She's wearing a hoodie and has flowers. She sees Kendall stay and puts the flowers down on the table.
Good morning.
It's midnight.
Yes.
It's too hard.
What's too hard?
This.
Honey, that's a binder. It can't hurt you.
That's what you think. This is 3 years of psychology. This is my entire college career. This is what I have to turn in to get my degree.
I can see that. It's quite thick.
Look at it. All these half-assed, unfinished assignments, 3 years of them, all in this 3-ringed book of broken dreams.
So how did we get here?
This godforsaken thing was due at noon. So I took it to Dr. Lopez's office and she opened it, and God, if you would have seen the look on her face, it was, I swear, I've never seen that much disappointment in my life. So right then and there, I quit.
You didn't quit.
I did quit. As soon as I walked out of that office, I knew I was done.
Honey, you have said that every single semester. You leave Dr. Lopez's office, call me crying, say I'm quitting, and then next morning you're back at it stronger than ever.
Lucy, are you listening to me? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like it. I just wasted 3 years of my life studying something that I don't even want to do. I'm done.
See, and we're gonna be just fine. It's gonna be a long night, but in the morning you will be back at. You withdrew?
I told you, I'm done.
Kendall, what were you thinking?
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me as soon as you left Dr. Lopez's office? Like every other time, I would have helped you through it.
Because this time was different.
Sorry, there's a cutting here. I may have sent the wrong draft. I'm sorry. The Lucy's line, "Why didn't you call me?" is cut all the way to, or Lucy and Kendall's lines are cut right there. "Why didn't you call me?" And then to Kendall's line, "There's nothing you could have said to make me stay." And then Lucy's line, Kendall, is cut. So the line reads, "Why are you yelling at me?" in Enter Sam.
Okay. Also, is Lucy completely frozen for anyone else, or is it just on my screen?
I think it's just on your screen.
Okay. Oh, and now you're back. As soon as I said it, you'd been frozen the whole time, but now we're back. All right.
Cool. Where would you like to pick it up from?
Y'all, this is the wrong script.
Okay.
Let me. I have the correct script. It'll take like 2 minutes.
Madison, when's our next play?
It is in about 10 minutes, Becca. So let's just go through it with this script so we have like the idea of it in our bodies, and then we can do it with the sound, and then we can come back at the end after we're done with everything and try to figure it out. Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Why are you yelling at me? And then cut to Sam entrance.
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Why are you yelling at me?
And
I don't have
Sam.
this. I don't have the
20.
script. pulled.
And just on the note of Joy's video, it is freezing very heavily. I'm not sure if it's the Wi-Fi or if you can go on data or something.
Well, I'm on my phone and I'm trying to look at the script and on my phone. So when I go to look at the script, it's
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly what's happening. So if there's any way you can figure out a way to look at the draft on a laptop or on any other thing than your phone, that would be lovely.
What I've just been doing is I've just had the Zoom open on half the laptop and just the script on the other half. So you might try that.
Phone.
I'm on my phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind.
Joy, if you can't figure something out right now, that's okay.
Okay.
But let's just figure something out by tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Any other way will solve that issue. So you're golden.
Becca,
Okay.
do you have it pulled
Yeah,
up?
I'm ready.
Cool.
Yep.
From that line in the entrance.
Okay.
Why are you yelling at me?
In enters Sam, 20, a mariachi singer dressed in her full shower outfit.
So I was just in the neighborhood, and
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Sam. Lucy here was.
Lucy remembered that you always wanted to be a mariachi, so I got you lessons. And for your first lesson, you will learn a song about not quitting college. Sam, I'm sure you have a song for that, don't you?
Yes, I have a song just for that. It's called "No Te Rindas."
What does that mean?
It means don't give up.
Look, thank you so much, Sam. This is very sweet. Granted, very weird, but I don't think I'm in the mood to.
¿Qué estás haciendo, muchacha? ¿Por qué lloras tú? Nunca te rindas, nunca jamás.
Okay, you guys, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get through the entire script. Is there specific moments that you guys are worried about that you would like to do right now?
Let me skim real quick.
Okay. If you guys think of something, just blurt it out. I'll make a list. We'll see what we can do, but we do only have 5 minutes till it's time for the next group.
I feel pretty okay with it.
Yeah.
Joy, that was a yeah for you?
Yeah, like the binder stuff, like I'm not sure. I guess that's something, I don't know. I guess it'll be okay.
Okay.
Like we don't really like pass it between each other, right?
No.
No? Okay.
No one passes it.
Okay, got it. That's all. I'm good.
Okay. Are you aware when you need to do that? Does that make sense to you? Do you want to go over that?
Yeah. Can we go over that like really quickly?
Okay. So the first one is Kendall shows the binder.
Okay.
That's a binder. And then Kendall grabs the binder, Kendall opens it and shows it to you. Then the next thing is page, I'm looking for it. On page 6, Kendall grabs the book again and rips all the papers out. And then the next one is page 9-ish. Lucy grabs the binder and sifts through it. Oh, Sam grabs the binder and sifts through it. And then Sam takes the binder from Lucy again. No, Lucy grabs, sorry, I'm crazy. Lucy grabs the binder on the bottom of page 9. Sam does her monologue, and then Sam takes the binder from Lucy. And then Sam puts the binder away and we never look at it again.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
And those will, I can kind of make notes of that on the other script when I make the notes for Cade. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Cade? Okay, we lost him.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, no, I was looking for your name, but I forgot I renamed you Stage Direction. We're good.
Okay.
Becca, is there anything you
I just sent the most current draft.
Okay, cool.
So we're good. We're golden.
While you guys aren't here, can you guys go through it and familiarize your guys' self with it? And then if you guys do have any questions at when we come back, we'll kind of speed through it, figure this stuff out, and have a proper check.
Wait, what was that one more time?
We are going to come back at the end after we're done with the Q&A and stuff, and like go through it and do like a proper tech for you guys. Okay.
Okay.
What time? I'm so sorry.
9.
What?
9.
9. Cool. Good. Good.
Stuff.
Fab. Okay. Perfect.
Great. You guys have
Okay.
about 3 minutes. I'm not kicking you guys out. Do what you feel. If you have questions about the
Can I go through the line changes?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay. Yeah. So the
Becca, did you email it to us?
I just emailed it to Quarantine Series. Mads, can you like send it? Like, can you send it?
Yes, I am. You can just kind of talk them through what the changes were, like the big things.
Yeah, okay. So you will see this in a second. So well, the big thing is that now Sam is a bad mariachi singer and only can play one melody because she's panicking. Because we could only write one song. And then and so there's just there's a line change that she says, I think Kendall says after the translation of the first song, Kendall says it doesn't flow that well in English, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of the point. That's kind of why it's written in Spanish. And then after the second song, Kendall says, wasn't that the same melody as the first song? And Sam is like, I am doing my best. And then that's the line change for that. And then there was like another line change. They're all Kendall's line changes. So Kendall, whenever she says play song, I've got this, so Sam starts strumming, and it's like the same song, and she's like, can you play a different, do you know what, never mind, I'll do it a cappella. And then Sam's like, so sorry, and Kendall's like, it's okay. And then she sings, and those are the line changes.
Okay, sounds good.
That's it. They're all Kendall's.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome. A minute. You guys don't have to stay on. Thank you guys for your time. I will see you guys at 8:35, and we're going to be doing Q to Q, talk back, kind of tech, and then after that we will go through this. Thank you all for your patience and being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you in a bit.
Proud of you.
Bye-bye.
Proud of you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Howdy, y'all. Oh, I look like a frat boy. I'm so sorry. God.
Wait, can you show that? Can you do that again?
What?
Wait, just put it back.
No, absolutely not. I gotta take my hair down too. That was trash. Okay, Here we are. We're just waiting for Joyce, who joined earlier, but she saw the other thing, so I think she got kind of worried. I'll Facebook message her. How are y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good. I do need to leave at 9, whether we're done with the Q to Q or not.
We will be.
Okay.
Yeah, we that's kind of like to go through exactly what we're gonna be doing. We're not gonna be doing an actual talk back, and the Q to Q took like 10 minutes for the last show. So we should be ending at like 8:50, but I don't want to promise you anything.
Okay.
So feel free to just sneak out without saying bye.
I'm good at that. I have to leave a lot of classes early because all mine are back to back.
Oh yeah, I'm like the queen. Oh, here she is. I don't even have to message her.
It's like time for the next class and my teacher's still talking. I'm like, I'm just gonna go.
Okay. Hi, Joyce.
Hello.
Sorry for the technical issues.
Ma'am?
I said sorry for all the technical glitches. It took me a minute to get it together.
You're okay. It's been the theme. So we're just gonna go through the script. You guys have about 20 minutes. Yeah, you guys have about 15 minutes, and then if there are any notes, we can do those like if we don't have time for them, we'll do them after like talk back Q to Q and stuff. Okay?
Okay, great. Go for it.
Paid reading stage structure. So I'm gonna hide myself if everybody else who isn't Gloria or Caitlin do that.
Okay.
Let me know when you guys are cool. Cade, take it away.
Talking is Hard by Ali Funk. Lights come up on a small living room. Gloria, a young teen, is sitting upside down on the couch, texting on her phone. Caitlin, Gloria's mom, walks in carrying tons of shopping bags.
Up straight.
How do you even know I'm not sitting up straight?
I'm a mom. I have eyes in the back of my head and x-ray vision.
Seriously?
No, but in the 14 years you've been alive, you've never willingly used furniture the way it's intended.
I'm a creative spirit.
You're stubborn as a mule.
Caitlin drops her bag on the floor and pushes Gloria's legs off the back of the couch. Gloria reluctantly sits up straight and starts looking through the bags.
You get anything I could eat? I could really use a snack.
No.
Why not?
I told you I was going to get school supplies. What part of that made you think I was getting food?
When I was little, I could eat school supplies.
No, you couldn't. You just did it anyways.
I'm still alive, aren't I?
Only because I took you to the ER when you ate an entire bottle of glitter glue.
I wanted to know what it tasted like.
And it took you the entire bottle to figure that out?
I'm a slow learner.
No, you're not. That's the sad part. I don't know how you're going to live without me when you graduate.
That's like 4 years away. It's all cool beans.
Cool beans? How old are you?
You're one to talk, miss. They just don't make music like they used to.
Oh, like your music could compare in any way to a group like the Beatles.
The Beatles? Could you be any more stereotypical white woman?
My point still stands. Your generation's music just doesn't compare to mine.
Do you even know what I listen to?
There's that girl who doesn't capitalize her song titles.
Billie Eilish?
Yeah, her. And do you like that arena person?
The what?
Yeah, the Grand Arena or whatever.
Are you talking about Ariana Grande?
Right, yeah, Ariana Grande.
Oh my God, Mom.
Listen, I stopped being responsible for keeping up with pop culture about a decade ago.
Because you're old.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Just come pick out the school supplies you need. I'm donating the rest to the school.
I'll take a notebook and a paper and a pen. What more do I need?
A folder, a binder, maybe some notebook paper.
I did just fine last year without all that stuff.
Except for all the times you were crying at midnight because you couldn't find your homework in that graveyard of a backpack.
Homework is immoral anyway.
Gloria, my store sells school supplies. You could have literally anything that you could need, but you refuse to use any of it.
Correct.
You're in high school now. You need to at least attempt to be organized.
Fine.
Gloria, we need to talk about something.
Something like you've won a free trip to Disney World, something?
When would that ever happen?
I mean, there was that contest at Disney to Animals. I swear I drink more of those things in that 1 month than my entire life combined.
And your point is?
Well, you've been drinking a lot of beer lately. Not like, oh my God, you're an alcoholic level of drinking, but a bit more than usual. And not that there's anything wrong with you drinking since you're well over the legal drinking age. Not saying that you're old. You have a very youthful appearance. Feel free to stop me.
Feel free to put down that shovel.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Why would Disney do a contest with a beer company?
It could happen.
Just go through the supplies, you weirdo.
You've got a lot of stuff here.
I told you I'm donating it.
That implies that we can afford it.
What, are you my accountant?
No.
Then you wouldn't know what we can afford.
I know that we've started going to Panda Express instead of that nice Chinese restaurant on my birthday.
Saving money isn't a bad thing.
Okay, seriously, Mom, how did you get all this stuff?
I just picked it up from the store.
Okay, I know you own the store, but can you just take stuff off the shelves?
We should talk about that.
Good, because I think it's high time we address the shoplifting problem in this area.
What?
There's been a lot of shoplifting in this area lately. Maybe the local teens have been wrongly accused.
Are you trying to say that I'm a thief?
If the shoe fits.
I am not a thief.
That defense didn't work for Nixon.
What? You weren't even alive then.
I know history.
Just, Gloria, stop. I need to talk to you, and it's not about shoplifting.
The healthcare crisis?
Gloria.
Okay. Let's talk.
As you know, things haven't been very easy economically.
I read newspapers.
You read web articles.
From newspapers.
Right. Well, the store hasn't been immune to these challenges.
Studies say challenges help build character and strength of will, so that's not necessarily a bad thing.
For a person, maybe, but for a company, not so much. What? No snarky comeback? No random fact?
Whatever's going on, how bad are we talking? A rough month of sales bad or FBI investigation bad?
Why would the FBI? Look, I really don't mean to scare you.
Well, too late. If there's something I should know, then tell me.
Okay, let's talk. The store has stayed open so long because we have so many repeat customers.
Right, like the Jacksons, the Greens, and the Lukes. That's how small businesses work.
Well, the Jacksons just moved to be closer to their daughter.
Don't remind me. I'm still sad I won't be able to pick kumquats from Miss Jackson's tree anymore.
And the Greens are moving to DC to be near their son.
The Lukes aren't moving, are they?
No, but they never leave their house anymore. They get everything delivered through some app.
Technology, the downfall of America.
Gloria, focus.
Sorry.
Most of the neighborhood kids have either moved away or are getting ready to. Back to school seems to be our most profitable time of the year, and now...
What does that mean for us?
I don't want to bore you with all the business specifics.
I'm not bored. I'm anti-bored.
Anti-bored?
You know what I mean.
It's complicated.
Well, it doesn't seem all that complicated. What aren't you telling me?
Gloria, we're losing the store.
How do you lose a building?
Gloria.
Sorry. I'm not good at all this serious feelingsy talk.
I know, that's why I didn't want to tell you.
How long?
What?
How long have you known we're losing the store?
About a month.
Mom!
I'm sorry, Gloria.
Okay, no, there's no way. Stores don't just close overnight. There's always some sort of going out of business sale. I would have heard about that.
We always do a back to school sale. I just extended it to non-school items. It's basically a going out of business sale.
Why not just call it what it is?
I thought I might be able to save the store. I didn't want to say anything if I didn't know that we were going out of business.
You're lying.
What? About what?
About why you're not calling it a going out of business sale. You do that thing with your hands when you lie.
Fine. I didn't want you to know how bad things were, but it's not like I could hide a giant sale from you.
Why didn't you just tell me? Save yourself all this trouble.
You and I both know that talking like this is hard for you. I didn't want to put you through it if I didn't have to.
That's a bullshit reason.
Language.
Oh, just let me have this one.
Fine.
I know I'm not good at talking about serious stuff, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't know stuff.
I know, but...
You don't think losing our only source of income would affect me?
You think this is our only source of income?
What are you talking about?
I took a second job, Gloria, to reduce how much it affected you, to make sure your life didn't have to change as much as it didn't have to change.
What job? Where?
The pharmacy on Little York. They needed they needed someone to work the cashiers overnight.
How many nights are we talking?
2 right now.
I would have noticed that.
Your curfew is at 9:30 and my shift starts at 11.
That's why I have a curfew?
Okay, you have a curfew because you're 14. I asked for those hours. I get off at 4 and then I take a quick nap before I make you breakfast.
That sounds like a lot.
It's not enough. I'm going to have to start working more hours. I know you're worried about what's going to happen to you, and I am too. That's why there doesn't leave a whole lot of room for worrying about me.
Why didn't you say anything? I could have been helping you.
I know that I tell you you can do anything, but there was nothing that you could do about this.
I could have at least been less of a bitchy teenager to you. Language, I know.
I didn't want you to worry. You needed to focus on school, and I know that that's already hard for you.
I can handle more than you think.
I know that. On some level, I know that.
What about the other levels?
Your mind is this crazy, beautifully weird place, and I didn't want to be the person to take that away from you.
Weird doesn't mean weak, Mom.
You're the best daughter ever.
I know.
Caitlin and Gloria embrace.
You know, I could sell a bunch of these at school.
What?
Think about it. Someone always forgets what they're supposed to buy.
I don't know about that.
Come on, I could be like a dealer.
You are not going to be a dealer.
Why not?
Awesome, you guys. Joyce, we have about 2 minutes for any small notes you'd like to do before we have to switch over to the next rehearsal. If you have other notes, we'll have to wait till after the talk back Q to Q thing.
Yes, really quick. Gloria, when we're doing the scene, turn the fan off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Secondly, Carrie, your glasses, I don't know if you changed the lighting or what, but your glasses worked fine.
Good. I lowered the brightness on my computer.
That's great. That really helps. Those are my only notes. I would love to work the bag scene, but maybe we could do that another day. The passing of the bags.
Yeah.
That would be my only thing if we had more time.
If you guys have the bags here, that's the only thing, you do have about a minute. We could work.
Yeah, let's do that.
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
Carry that line about homework at midnight. It's junkyard, not graveyard.
Did I say graveyard?
Yeah, that was the only line mix up that didn't make sense.
Okay,
So,
cool.
I said that yesterday, so I'd make sure triple check on that one. Okay, bag things now.
Okay, go for it. Say the line. Say the line.
At what point is it that I hand it over? Like, that's what I was confused about.
I don't have the script in front of me.
It says that I start going through the supplies after the year in high school. Now you need to at least attempt to be organized. Fine. And then it says Cora is going through the supplies.
Let's make that line perfect.
Okay. You're in high school now. You need to at least attempt to.
Fine.
Brilliant. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Bravo.
Awesome.
Okay, good. Now, Madison, when do you want us to come back on?
At 8:35.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Carrie, I realized I did you dirty in this order.
It's okay. I'm only suffering a little bit. Is it there gonna be like no downtime in between?
So Kate is gonna reintroduce talking is hard, and then he's gonna make a little bit of a spiel about dropping some questions that I will write for you, Kate. So you're not.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask what do I say in between shows?
Yeah. You just don't have the full script yet because I had to wait for Don't Quit. So now we're just waiting for Abella. But yeah, so there'll be like a reintroduction of the previous show. There'll be a little spiel about dropping some questions, and then we'll introduce Boot Cutter. So you should have enough time.
Okay.
I'm gonna text Abella. Welcome back, Carrie. Welcome back, Anna Maria. Copy. This is my most sent text right now is, hey, are you having trouble logging on?
Very, very polite. I love it.
Thank you. It's my favorite because like usually when people are late for rehearsal, I have to be like, hi, did you know you have rehearsal?
Hey, did you hit traffic?
Did you know that you had... I hate those phone calls, like with a passion.
The very managerial, hey girl, how?
Hey bud. I really hate it when it's my friend and I know that they know better. Because on one hand, I'm like, bitch. And then on the other hand, I'm like, I am a professional and I have to call you.
You're like, this is a professional space. But girl, what? Goodness gracious. Carrie, I know I sent my notes way later in the day, like it was closer to like 5, I think. Did you happen to get that email or no?
I did. I saw them. I read them.
Dope. Thank you. I was like, man, I should have done it earlier, but it's okay. We're here.
Don't you worry about it.
I love the hoops. That's powerful.
Thank you. Make me feel strong.
Yes, dude, I feel that. I like, honest to God, my ferocity level goes off the charts in direct correlation to how big the hoops I'm wearing are.
Absolutely. I'm like, if my ears are this strong, so's the rest of me.
Like, you see this shit I'm holding up? You see this?
If this is what my ear can do, imagine.
Imagine the rest. Goodness gracious. I love it. I love it. Also,
I should get hoops.
Dude, everyone should wear hoops.
Same.
Like,
I really should.
Y'all don't even know how powerful it makes you. Also, Cade, you're doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Look at us.
Let me retweet that. Good job,
Who would have
Kate.
thought?
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Logan. Thank you for your thank you.
All day, anytime. Just let me know if you want another.
So much gratitude. What a lovely team. Okay. Sorry, I just got an email from Laura.
Carrie, you are very good at playing the mom.
Thank you. I try my best.
You're a very good mother.
Just wait until you see.
Was I a scary mother?
As a cultish fanatic manager.
Cool. So there's just a confusion on what the daily call was. So she's on her way right now. We will not have time to go through the entire script in that case. But you did send out notes, Anna Maria?
Yeah, really, really minor stuff. They're
What? Oh, my volume was all the way down because you guys were speaking. Sorry. One more time.
Yeah, really, really minor stuff. I mean, it was mostly just standing them. So
Okay. So I think working like the bottom half when we start with the physical movements of the boot cutter, I think doing that part will definitely be beneficial for everyone and also with stage directions. So when Abella gets here, we can do that. Would you like to work that ending monologue with Carrie right now? That is something we can do.
let's do it. Let me finish sending this email to Laura. No, I'm gonna save the draft. Let's do it. Let's do it now.
Okay. Let me scroll down.
Madison, can we schedule them for if they're available to run this thing? I want a full run today. So if y'all are available after, Anna Maria, if you can't do it, I can run it. I don't care.
Well, I don't really have to. I might just have to talk much lower. I'm not acting in this one, so we.
I just literally I would need them to get a run in.
Yeah, no, I get it. We just can't do it right now.
Exactly. That's.
Yeah. So would that be? Can Logan, if it's okay with you, can it be after the don't quit tech? Okay, because I need to be able to do the volume stuff before. Yep. All right. All right, Carrie. Do you have any like thoughts or anything you want to bring up about the final monologue?
I don't know. I just think I need to figure out how far I can go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and of course, it'll definitely be easier once you have the whole buildup of the whole play.
Right.
Yeah, you've been doing, like I said, you've been doing a great job so far coming from this like super authentic place. Yeah, let's just play. Let's take a couple minutes to find some moments. Would it be most beneficial for you to run it or for us to go through right now and go sort of sentence by sentence?
Maybe sentence by sentence, honestly.
Sweet. Have you gone through and found a few key moments for yourself, like things that really jump out at you in terms of shifts and like moments of everything heightening?
The line that stands out to me the most in like the second paragraph of it is the why did I buy all of those fucking boots? Because like that's the admission of like I think I've done something wrong, so definitely there.
If I had a point where you really, not that that's where you fucking lose it, but where the energy spikes the most.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, that line you pointed out, Carrie, drives right into that. 100%.
Yeah. Why? Oh, all caps immediately after.
Yeah, you have a couple of these things to build to, right? You have this first paragraph that has to build into you. She starts to cry, right? And like if it happens naturally elsewhere, like 100% beautiful as well. So we go on this emotional journey, right? It's like it starts off as like she's my friend. Like, do you have any friends? Does Michelle have any friends?
Honestly, no, she doesn't. I don't think.
No. And so she found this girl who was probably sweet to her. Like she's 16, or however old, and she's losing this one person. And so does that desperation, really, really latch onto that desperation that's been building for a minute now. And let that desperation leak into this begging. You are like metaphorically on your knees, like, please. So 100% let go at that.
Okay.
And as that hysteria is, I mean, you could be just like me. You could climb the ranks to be a manager, a cocoa manager, just like me, Rachel. And she breaks there, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, what is the truth of the just like me? What is the truth of what that manager life looks like?
It's terrible. I've lost so much money. You can be just like me and just be as sad as me.
So much debt, right? Like,
yeah.
We got a Bella.
Hi, sorry.
Dude, we're good. We're gonna do a run later on tonight, if that is okay with you. Fantastic.
Cool. So do we want to work the boot motions right now so we can have the run later tonight?
let's. How much time do we have, Madison?
We have about 5 minutes. So if you guys can get your knives and boots.
Just get out your boots and knives, everybody.
The prop cache was the third item. I have the prop list open. I swear.
Oh yeah, and your cash.
Yes, and that thing. Oh,
yes, the real cash. The green.
Love that shit.
Yeah, truly.
So we can just do sort of what we did yesterday when we quickly jumped from page to page. Whenever y'all are ready with boots and knives, let's go ahead and start off at page 6. And so then Kate can also tell me with that stage direction. So we're going to start off with this is the boot cutter blade S46, and then Kate starts.
Okay. This is the boot cutter blade XS46.
She whips out a long knife and flashy cowboy boot.
No, Michelle.
Beautiful.
This is by far the sharpest and most durable blade that Cutco has ever developed since the S45. The absolute best of the best.
We can go ahead and hold there, and then we can jump to so middle of page 7. Michelle's line, maybe your wealthy neighbor or school principal when they see you do this, and then that moment again.
Just watch and imagine how easy it'll be to close a sale, maybe your wealthy neighbor or school principal, when they see you do this.
She cuts the boot in half easily.
Fun! It's so much fun! Isn't that so much fun?
Beautiful. Okay, so real quick, let's so that was beautiful. That was great. It does. So if Logan disagrees, feel free to chime in. So it did look like stabbing because completely exit off stage and then or off screen, whatever. So yeah, so we can just still definitely see the knife and see it go in, but like, yeah. Because another thing is she does it easily, right? So it's
right, I do it easily.
Oh, okay. Cackle. Do we want to run that one more time real quick?
Even if you want to go like cut, like, and then show the knife, like,
okay,
look how good it is.
And it's fun.
And real quick, Cade, for the end of that, as soon as you finish, she cuts the boot in half easily. Mute your mic because your mic is overtaking Carrie's nice little cackle. Okay?
Okay.
Great.
Great point. I assumed that was my Wi-Fi. Great point, Madison. Let's do maybe your wealthy neighbor one more time.
Okay. Maybe your wealthy neighbor or school principal when they see you do this.
She cuts the boot in half easily.
And it's fun. It's so much fun.
Magnificent. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck. Okay. All right. We're now jumping to. We are to page 9. Yeah. Yes, page 9. Let's do the. There's no cash exchange there, so let's go ahead and do bottom of page 9. Michelle's line. Maybe you just don't have, and then stage direction.
Maybe you just don't have.
Rachel cuts the boot quickly.
There. Now give me my fucking money.
Gorgeous. Perfect. Amazing. Love it. And now let's do the. Oh, I forgot that goes into the cash grab, but let's go ahead and start and with Michelle's. Oh, I didn't think you'd do the cash exchange.
Okay. Oh, I didn't think that you would.
It's my money, Michelle. Give it over before I call the police.
Fine. Take it.
Jesus, thank you.
Beautiful. Can we actually do that one more time? I'm sorry.
You're good.
Yeah. Abella, do you have the prop with you?
Money?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but I'm getting it.
Okay. No, cool. I was just wondering because that time it was just you couldn't see you want to make sure that because you didn't have the prop, but you just want to make sure that you see the prop before you put it down. Yeah, but you know, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am getting.
Dude, let's do it one more time. That's why we're here. Let's do it one more time.
From
Yes, same song.
Oh, I didn't think that you would.
It's my money. Michelle, give it over before I call the police.
Fine. Take it.
Thank you.
Okay, so we definitely want to make sure to like, so let's say, okay, fine, take it, and then maybe then hand it because it looks like you handed it, and then there's a just sort of floated in the air, and then we took it.
Okay.
Mads, how are we on time?
That's it.
That's it? All right, beautiful. And also, and we can really do the rest on the run tonight.
Cool. So if everybody can turn on their videos real quick, just to help me with a little bit of a roll call. So we have Allison Christie, we have Dominique, we have Amy, we have Luke. Yes, we have Rebecca, we have Anna Maria, Joy. Joyce is here.
I'm here.
We have Allie, we have Carrie, Emma, Logan, Abella, and Cooligan. Cool. So just a couple of things. So what we're doing is we're going to be doing a Q to Q. So what the intention is for the camera situation with stage directions. Cade is going to introduce with his video on. The actors will turn their camera on when they hear Cade describing the scene. Then, as soon as Cade is done describing the scene, he will turn his camera off and the actors will start. Okay? Then the actors will keep their camera on when Cade turns his on and says end of play. At the end of play, they turn theirs off. Cade will announce the play, and then the next group will repeat that. Does that make sense? So nobody is left with just a blank screen. Cool. So that's how we're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing tops and tails of every script all the way through it. Right now, everybody can turn off their cameras except for Cade, and we'll start with We Don't Do Coke.
Yeah, and Cade, you're going to go ahead and read the title of the play and the character page, and then at the end of every play, make sure you hit it with the end of play. That way, we end of the play for every single one, even if it's not written. Thanks, Skip, buddy.
Sounds good.
Cool. For right now, for We Don't Do Coke, you can just do We Don't Do Coke, present is afternoon, then we'll go into the lines and figure that out. So Luke, your video is going to be off right now.
All right, ready?
I'm waiting for Luke.
You're muted.
Okay.
Luke, we can't hear you. There we go. Cool. Now whenever you're ready, Cade.
Okay. We don't do Coke. Present. It's afternoon at Burger Hut Burgers. A teenage boy, Franklin, and girl, River, stand at the counter dressed very professionally, giving his order to the cashier, Amanda.
And then, could I have a large fry? And are you sure you don't want anything,
Hold,
River?
please.
Yes, I'm sure.
Hold, please. Let's go to the end. Let's start from, you were saying, River?
You were saying, River?
I
think that the deal was that if I get a Pepsi, I could stay on the team.
I'm just a little confused.
How do you fit that on a trophy?
End of play. That was We Don't Do Coke.
And then he'll say all the actors and everything, and now he's introducing the next play, which is Don't Quit by Rebecca Dominguez.
Yeah, and just for reference, we will say the author name as well.
Okay. On We Don't Do Coke, who is that?
Jarius Norman, I will have your script for you.
Okay, cool. All right. Don't Quit by Becca Dominguez. Lucy, 22, a grounded, supportive young woman. She acts old for her age. Kendall, 21, a hot mess of a woman. She acts young for her
You can
age.
just do the end of the stage, the beginning stage directions for this.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Addison, I can't turn my camera on, so I just.
I had to turn you off because you came in other people's.
Yeah, sorry.
Now you have the permission to. Sorry.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Kendall, 21, is in her college apartment. There is a bed, a couch, and possibly a kitchen. Her laptop is open on her bed. There are 2 empty boxes. Each only contains a few items. Kendall is sitting on the couch with a binder full of papers in front of her. She stares at it. Her phone rings. She presses ignore call, goes to the button, and buzzes the person in. She then goes back to the couch. Lucy, 22, enters. She is wearing a hoodie and has flowers. She sees Kendall State and puts the flowers down on the table.
Morning.
It's midnight.
Okay, hold please. That's great. Let's have Sam turn your video on and we'll go from the end of the play.
Okay.
By God, the girl, she said no. Let's go from there on the last
By
page.
God, the girl, she said no.
End of play. That was Don't Quit.
And then the next play is
Okay. Yeah. The next play is Talking is Hard by Ali Funk. Lights come up on a small living room. Gloria, a young teen, is sitting upside down on the couch, texting on her phone. Caitlin, Gloria's mom, walks in carrying tons of shopping bags.
Sit up straight.
How do you even know I'm not sitting up straight?
Okay, hold please. Let's go from think about it. Someone always forgets what they're supposed to buy on the last page.
Okay. Think about it. Someone always forgets what they're supposed to buy.
I don't know about that.
I could be like a dealer.
You are not going to be a dealer.
Why not?
End of play. That was Talking is Hard. The next play is Bootcutter Blade S46 by Logan Butcher. Am I doing characters and setting here?
You will do characters and setting for all of them. Right now, we're just skipping to
The first. Okay.
Actually, you need to do just do setting.
Yeah, because this one doesn't have a. Okay, cool. Is it Michelle?
Yes.
Okay. Michelle, Cutco sales manager, early to mid-20s. Rachel, Co-Cut sales representative, late teens. Setting, lunch meeting at a relatively empty food court at a suburban mall in Friendland, Texas. A table.
And I really appreciate the opportunity to make some quick cash to pay off my dues so I can be in the play at my high school, Michelle. I really do.
We're so grateful that you're part of our growing Cutco team. You're doing an amazing job.
Right.
Hold please. To the bottom, let's just do I promise it's an amazing life, Rachel. I need you.
I promise it's an amazing life, Rachel. I need you. It can be amazing. Please, Rachel, I've invested so much. Please.
As she is about to answer, blackout. End of play. That was Bootcutter Blade S46.
Okay, awesome, you guys. So if everybody can come back on, we're going to talk through the talk back really quickly, and then everybody has to give notes to their individual cast. So I've kind of organized it by who has to lead first. So for talkbacks, everybody's going to be on the screen, much like we do a normal talkback at the University of Houston. We do request that you be muted. Logan is going to be facilitating this. If he does not, so if it's not a question that is directed toward a singular person, so if the question is, Anna Maria Ward, how did you do all of this? Blah, blah, blah. Then we know Anna Maria Ward can just go and start talking. But if it was like, how did you guys enjoy the process? Nobody start talking at once. Here, we're going to raise your hand. And I know it seems silly, but it's going to really help the process. Logan will call on you guys, and then you will be able to answer. So you'll just unmute yourself and then be like, hello, this is what I thought. So you guys have all been to a talk back at UH or kind of understand what it's about? Cool. So it'll just be questions about the process, what the scripts were like. If nobody answers it, ask any questions, Logan will come up with a few to ask you guys. It's going to be about a 30 to 45-minute process at the end of the show. So we request that kind of ask that everybody be there if they're able to be. It's a really fun thing. It's really engaging. And I think it helps. Yes, Allison Christie.
When you say raise hand like that or physically like raise our hand?
Raise your hand. It's just easier.
Gotcha.
I also appreciate the raise hand motion. We did that on our first one. Are there any questions going forward? I can only see half of you. Nobody? Everybody good? No. Thumbs up. Life is great. Cool. So what we're going to do is Joyce, you didn't have any more notes for talking is hard, correct?
No, I got through them.
Madison,
Okay.
I have one thing for everybody.
Huh?
I have one thing for everybody. So, especially actors, if you weren't in the last one, this is for you. We have come up with a signal for if your scene partner is muted. This is the signal. If your scene partner is muted and they're not talking, give them this so that they know to unmute themselves. Thank you. That's all I got.
Oh, and if you do accidentally start talking and you're muted and your partner gives you this, then you need to, and you unmute yourself. Don't apologize for being muted. We get it. It's an online platform. And so you don't have to apologize for being muted.
Yeah, you're live on stage. Act like it.
Cool. So the 3 things that we need to do is we need to run, don't quit. We need to give notes for we don't do coke, and boot cutter needs to do a run. One of the actresses for don't quit has to get done with that relatively soon, just because there are other people in her family who have to go to bed. So we're going to be doing don't quit. We're going to have about 15 minutes for that, maybe 20. And then we will do the notes for we don't do coke. So at 9, we don't do coke. You guys come back. And then boot cutter will have you guys at about 9:10, 9:15. Okay? Does that work for everyone?
So we're done since I already gave notes?
Yeah, you're perfectly done.
Thank you. Good night.
Cool. Any other questions? You guys can just call, comment, whatever. You have the information. So we're going to start with don't quit now. If you're not in that, either close your video or just leave. This link will still be open.
Mads, did you get the latest script, the 8/27 script? It's Don't Quit 7.
I received Don't Quit parentheses 6.
Okay, so 4/16, 8:27 p.m. That's the one I need to email to everyone.
The one that you need to email to everyone is Don't Quit 7 is the name of the PDF.
Okay. Not Joyce Mayhew. Joy Germany. Cool.
Oh, and by the way, I have a speaker now.
Great. How about you go through that while I email this to the people and they get it downloaded?
Does this sound better?
Yes, that sounds great.
Berinda.
Okay, that is just sent. So you guys should get that in a couple of seconds. Let me know when you guys all have it, please.
I'm like refreshing. Boom, just came in.
Cool. Also, thank you guys for doing this. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Madison.
And Maria, we're gonna try to get you out as soon as possible.
No stress. It's only 8:48. We're thriving.
Joy, do you have the script?
Yes, I do. I'm so sorry. Yes.
Madison, did you send it to me?
No, the stage directions are going to maintain slightly similar, but I don't want to send you the new one because there's a lot that you're not supposed to say.
Okay, cool.
So what are we going to do about stage directions right now?
He's going to read the ones that are already there. The lines that are changed are Kindles.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. From the top, whenever you're ready.
Good morning.
Sorry, Joy, Kate.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Do I need to do the character list and everything, or just the
do
first?
that last paragraph.
Okay, cool. Lucy, 22, enters. She's wearing a hoodie and has flowers. She sees Kindle State and puts the flowers down on the table.
Morning.
It's midnight.
Yes.
too hard.
What's too hard?
This.
Kendall, that's a binder. It can't hurt you.
That's what you think. This is 3 years of psychology. This is my entire college career. This is what I have to turn in to get my degree.
I can see that. It's quite thick.
Look at it. All these half-assed, unfinished assignments. 3 years of them. All in this 3-ringed book of broken dreams.
So how did we get here?
This godforsaken thing was due today at noon. So I took it to Dr. Lopez's office and she opened it and God, if you would have seen the look on her face, it was, I swear, I've never seen that much disappointment in my life. So right then and there, I quit.
You didn't quit.
I did quit. As soon as I walked out of that office, I knew I was done.
Deli, you have said that every single semester. You leave Dr. Lopez's office, call me crying, say I'm quitting, then the next morning you're back at it, stronger than ever.
Lucy, are you listening to me? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like it. I just wasted 3 years of my life studying something that I don't even want to do. I quit.
You are not quitting.
Kendall goes to her laptop, shows Lucy.
You withdrew?
I told you. I'm done.
Kendall, what were you thinking?
Why are you yelling at me?
In enters Sam, 20, a mariachi singer dressed in her full shire outfit.
So I was just in the neighborhood and I heard.
What are you?
I'm Sam. Well, Lucy here.
Lucy remembered that you always wanted to be a singer. So I got you lessons. And for your first lesson, you will learn a song about not quitting college. Sam, you have one of those songs for that, don't you?
Yes. I have a song just for that. It's called No Te Rindas.
What does that mean?
It means don't give up.
Look, thank you so much, Sam. This is very sweet. Granted, very weird, but I don't think I'm in the mood to.
¿Qué estás haciendo, muchacha? ¿Por qué lloras tú? Nunca te rindas, nunca jamás.
Is that it? Is that the whole song?
Sam's specialty is short and sweet songs. So what do you say?
What am I supposed to say?
That you'll re-enroll? That you're gonna give it another chance?
No! Why would I do that?
Did you not hear that song?
Lucy, I don't speak Spanish.
Crap, I never thought of that.
Would you like me to translate?
That's okay.
Yes!
What are you doing, young lady? Young lady, why are you crying? Don't give up. Never ever give up.
Doesn't flow that well in English.
It wasn't meant to.
Okay, we can fix this. Have you canceled your FAFSA or your scholarship? Okay, you only withdrew from all classes. You haven't unenrolled from the school. Completely right. We can fix this. You are not quitting. You are not.
Stop. Just stop.
Why would you leave me? After we spent all of college together, we came here together and I gave you a portion of my entire life. How could you not think to include me in this decision? Do I mean nothing to you?
How could you even think that?
Maybe it's because you withdrew without You withdrew without even telling me, and I'm gonna be stuck here for another semester alone.
Sweetness, I am miserable. You have been here for me and you fix me. You always do, and I love you. But words and hugs can't change this. Only I can.
We make sacrifices for each other.
Do you want to see a sacrifice? I'll show you a sacrifice. This is a lab paper that I sacrificed my first college football game for. This is an observation that they made me sacrifice going to my grandma's funeral for. You know exactly what this one is.
Project that made you skip our first anniversary dinner.
And it was still late, and I got a D. A fucking D!
I have another song.
Not now.
Yes, now. Go ahead, Sam. I would love to hear this.
Porque todos
English, please. Sorry.
Yes, I forgot. Okay. Why is everyone crying? Why is everyone screaming? This is just like Thanksgiving when Carlos came out as gay.
Wasn't that the same melody as the first song?
I am doing my best.
I can't believe you do this.
I love you.
I love you too, but
I love you so much.
I love you too, okay? I love you more than I love to breathe. Everything I ever did was with you in mind, but
we can still do long distance. You only have a semester and a half left, and
where are you going, Kendall?
What do you mean?
I mean, you packed your boxes. Obviously, you're not staying here. Where are you going?
Home, of course.
You mean back to that shitty little town where we grew up?
I happen to like where we live.
Lived. I don't live there anymore. I moved. I got out. I am never going back.
Well, how come we never talked about?
There's a lot of stuff we never talked about. God, I can't believe what I'm thinking about right now.
What are you thinking right now?
They look into each other's eyes long and hard.
Luce, I am quitting school. I will find some other way to make you happy from 300 miles away, but if you're deciding to, if you're thinking what I think you're thinking,
I don't know.
Please don't think that. I am so endlessly and irreversibly in love with you. I'll do anything for you. I will drive you across America to see every waterfall there is because I know how much you've wanted to see them in person. I will buy us a camper and decorate it to make it all fuzzy and warm. I will watch hours of YouTube bartending cocktail videos to make the best rum-chata cocktails for you, but I won't give up my happiness. And I know you never asked me to do that. Would you?
Can I just say something? Look, I've only known Lucy for a couple of months. She helps me out a lot in math, but when she asked me to do this favor, God, you should have seen the look on her face. Kendall, I've never seen anyone's face look like that. I grew up as a child of divorce, and people came in and out of my life, and neither of my parents have ever had a true love, and I've never come close. With her, there wasn't an inch of doubt. There wasn't regret or anxiety. There was this sparkle in her eyes, as pure as the sea, cheeks blushing like roses in May, melting as if the sun was too hot. Just love.
How come none of your songs sound like this?
Sound like what?
Yeah, you know what? Never mind.
And this book. I don't know what this book is, but look at all these tabs. These tabs are like a metaphor for life. There are so many, and you fill them up with so many things. Yeah, at some point they become a disheveled mess, but each tab is a new chapter with new possibilities. And this, you both need to put this book away. Start a new tab. Oh shit.
What
Aren't you a psychology major?
Yeah, but I'm not a good one, and I've never seen her cry before.
I don't know either. I'm not good at this type of thing.
Play a song. Play a song. I've got this.
Okay.
Okay, can you play a different? Okay, stop. Do you know another? Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll do it a cappella.
So sorry.
It's okay. Hi, my name is Kendall. Hi, your name is Lucy. Hi, and this is Sam. She's a very good musician. She plays mariachi. She's not very good at math, and I'm not good at singing, and I can't hold a tune at all. I love Lucy. I love Lucy. Like Ricky Ricardo loves Lucy. I love Lucy. I love Lucy. Even if I quit and go back home, I'll still love Lucy. I'll always love Lucy. Even if we live in a dome.
Lucy gets down on one knee. From her pocket, she pulls out a ring.
This is it. This is me putting all of my cards on the table. I would do anything for you. I don't know what the future is going to look like for us. I don't know what's going to happen in 20 years or next week or even in the morning. But I don't quit. I won't quit this. I won't ever quit this.
Kendall, now's typically the time you give an answer.
What if I quit school? Like, what if this is it? What if I go back home and get stuck there and never leave? What if I have to start my entire college career all over again?
Then you don't have to do it alone. I'll help you write an email to Dr. Lopez to get an extension if you want to. And if she says no, then that's that. No matter what, you don't have to do it alone. Never again. What do you say?
Yes. Yes, of course. Yes. Oh my God. I love you.
Puts the ring on her finger. They kiss.
God, I actually withdrew. It's so real. What was I thinking? Am I actually quitting this time?
I guess we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, I guess we will.
She said yes. She said yes. By God, the girl, she said yes. This girl was her girlfriend. Now she's her fiance. All because she just said yes.
Kendall and Lucy kiss again.